energy in the crowd today. And I feel a lot of energy too, so that's good. It's a good match. I have a few housekeeping items, just actually a couple. One is, the good thing about the internet today is people can kind of communicate some of their needs while they're at the festival. Is there I think the name is Anita Garrison here? Anita, I think you wanted to, someone told me that you wanted to stay late for the movies but didn't have a car here. Can you meet with or talk with someone to find out who can help give Anita a ride back so she can stay late for the movies? And if you don't find anyone, you let me know and we'll make sure that you can stay for all the movies and get back to your hotel safely, okay? Someone was very concerned about you and got that information to me. The other thing we want to do is announce once more, for those of you who are staying over, some of you come to town and you stay over until Monday. Sunday at 4:30, there will be a showing here at the Virginia Theater of The Soloist. And that is a collaboration with the Champaign County Anti-Stigma Alliance. And they are, one of our sponsors for a number of years now for Ebertfest. And their mission is to overcome the stigma of disabilities, particularly mental disabilities. So just want to tell you about. I forget whether it was last year or year before last. They were actually very, very kind to one of the artists who was featured in one of our documentaries and helped stage a little gallery exhibit of her works, which sold out. So, and then the third thing I was supposed to say is, Roger, wait. Oh, t-shirts. Yes, people were very disappointed that all the t-shirts sold out. And, but I just found out today, if you go to the website, ebertfest.com, you can still order them from the website. And you can order them in any size you want, so, or quantity. So, although we did run out back there, you can get them on the website. The other thing, some of you didn't know, that just about all of Roger's books are available back there. From, except for 2 Weeks in the Midday Sun, there's Scorsese by Ebert, the great movies, so many of them. So back, you can get them, and it's okay, Roger will sign them for you. If you buy them here.
Is that doing anything?
Okay, something else I'm supposed to say.
Roger's trying to get your attention.
Oh, wait. How's that? Nothing?
One.
Did it do anything?
Can somebody tell me?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah. A little bit.
Oh, donors. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a difference.
As you know, we talked about the Roger Ebert Center for Film Studies that we hope to establish here at the University of Illinois. And we started with an initial donation. Just the other day, someone anonymously donated $1.5 million toward it. And so that means we're halfway on our way to the center. And if any of you would like to also be donors, whether known or anonymous, if you can just sort of see us privately, and we'll put you in touch with the right people. It doesn't have to be 1.5 million. And the last thing is, we sometimes in the beginning tell you some of the other guests who are here. I wasn't doing that this week just to give them a little privacy until their movies come up, but now we're almost there, so I'd like for you to know that Charlie Kaufman of Schenectady, New York is here. Oh, Roger, something else, I'm getting signals. Oh, one of our other far-flung correspondents decided he wasn't going to let the volcanic ash stop him. So he went through Wild Kari from Egypt, is at the airport at O'Hare now coming into, so you'll get to meet him at some point before it's over. I think the thing that sent him over the edge is when he found out the foreign correspondents were going to Steak and Shake every night. So he said he's coming too, so he'll be here. All right, that's it. I think that's all the housekeeping, unless anyone has anything else. We're here today to see the movie Departures, and we have with us from Japan the director, Yojiro Takita. He's going to come on afterwards to conduct a Q&A and with translators and panels from here. But we have the best person to take charge of this and to introduce the movie, and that's Professor David Bordwell. Let's welcome him.
Thanks. You can learn a lot about this movie from Roger's critical review that's printed in the catalog program, and I have two very quick things to say. The first thing is, this is a very Japanese movie, and that means a lot of different things, I suppose, to Westerners, but one of the things it certainly means for the Japanese is that it's about emotion. It's about unabashed emotion. There's a tradition of what we might call frank sentimentality in Japanese cinema that I find extremely attractive. I'm a big fan of this movie, and I'm very happy that Roger chose it. In fact, I heard that it was among the very first films chosen. It's in that tradition of, if you think of American cinema, John Ford films like How Green Was My Valley, Frank Borzage films like Seventh Heaven, Penny Serenade, movies that really try to deal with feeling without that protective coating of irony that's so important to modern cinema. There's something about cinema of the last 40 years that suggests straightforward appeal to your feelings is somehow hitting below the belt or cheap. Well, Frank Capra didn't think that, John Ford didn't think that, and I think that Mr. Takita does not think that. It's very common in Japan to have a movie like this called a wet movie. So if you have tears to shed, prepare to shed them now. And I think you will all have tears to shed. But at the same time, and this is one of the things I love about Japanese cinema, is that straightforward pathos is cut by genuine, affectionate comedy. Not mocking comedy or put-down comedy as we kind of get in modern American movies, but a real affectionate relation to the characters. They're very human characters, and so the pathos is always tinged with laughter. It's a movie about death, I think you know that already, but it's also about plants, it's about stones, birds, and food. In fact, it's quite a lot about food, I think. And it's about, above all, I think, gentle respect. And so I really am happy that so many of you have turned out for this film. It means a lot, I think, to Roger and certainly to me, that you have a chance to share this film with us. So we'll be here for commentary and questions afterwards, and I hope you will stick around. Thank you.